focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Bridges, and it's Finney-Smith in at the fourth.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Now, here is Morris. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Johnson. There's the triple. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Here's Gafford following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization. Boy, you think about a team that was as heavily laden with talent as the Brooklyn Nets were when they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden, but obviously injuries played a part. The trade, the big trade happens. A lot of bumps in the road for a roster that looked built to contend.
Morris passes to Beal to end the run. Takes it inside.
Well, Bradley Beal's playmaking ability is drastically improved. Nice drive on that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Johnson outside. Bridges outside. Claxton. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Despite the Nets shifting lineup stores, they're still fairly dominant.
Well, that's a credit to their organization. You have to be able to push aside the drama, shut out the noise, and when the ball is tipped, just focus on the game right in front of you.
Now, here is Morris. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dinwiddie with it. Now Beal defending. Here's Bridges. Down low. Here's Claxton, and he jams it with authority.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Wizards. 7-point differential. Passes it to Porzingis. Beal against Bridges. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bridges inside. He's against Kuzma. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Porzingis. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Kuzma kicks to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. Back to Kuzma. It's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Possession to Brooklyn.
And here are the Nets. They're on a 14-4 run. Dinwiddie dishes to Bridges. Porzingis with the rebound. Wizards trail by 10. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a full stretch offensively, for sure.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Pass to Bridges. Kicks it to Johnson. Bridges inside. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
He gets it up. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Johnson, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Beal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Bradley Beal went from being a consistent all-star to becoming one of the most efficient and dangerous scorers in the league. What a transformation.
You know, over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Now, here's Bridges. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Finney-Smith. Bridges against Beal. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Finney-Smith. And no good that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Now here's Beal, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. That one goes. Count it. Finney-Smith's got 5.
This is what taking care of your body and strength training will do. Finney-Smith powers through the contact.
It's Beal on the wing, defended by Bridges. Here's Kuzma. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the layup is good. Claxton's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Beal, that's for 2. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Boy, smart decision from Kuzma right there. Skilled getting the basketball to his teammate.
It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better. Really fired up the Kuz.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Finney Smith. Goodbye, Porzingis. Dinwiddie wide open. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Beal taking his time here. Out to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Takes a three. A rebound by the Nets. 1:35 left to play in the first half. Johnson, the pass to Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. Offline with his three. Wizards trail by 8. Out to Morris. And the pass to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bridges passes to Claxton. Here's Finney Smith. 55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And now it's an 11-point Nets lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Morris kicks to Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Kuzma. Passes it to Morris. And here's Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Porzingis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, in the modern NBA, a big that can shoot with range so important. Kristaps Porzingis from 3.
Bridges outside. Pass to Finney Smith. Dinwiddie outside. To the paint. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
I'll tell you, most of the...
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
They've got Taj Gibson. Kispert is out there with Avdia. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Wright in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Don't you love how Noel just sticks with it? Never gives up on the possession, working really hard for his guys.
Wright looking around. Pass to Nunn. He kicks to Avdia. There's the pass to Wright. This one for 3. Washington gets it back. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. And he slams it down right on top of Denny Avdia.
Make no mistake, Nerlens Noel has the kind of length to make that kind of defensive play.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
For Washington, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
What you love about Taj Gibson is his leadership. This guy is an intelligent, ferocious competitor who plays his role to a T.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Kispert. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Harris inside. Up top, Simmons. Defended by none. Curry outside. The shot that time, not on target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Wright. Doesn't go for him. Simmons with the defensive effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Now here's Wright. To the wing on the left. Avdia, the pass to Wright. Kicks it to Avdia. Just 3 to shoot. The offensive rebound.
Well, Taj Gibson has built his NBA game on his ability to rebound the basketball consistently. What a great nose for it he has.
Now here's Simmons. Outside Thomas. There's 1:40 left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Curry. From past the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. Curry's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
This is what Seth Curry is known for. When defenses don't chase him off that line, guys, he will make them pay.
Wright dishes to Avdia. The kick out to Wright. Wizzards passing it around. Thomas against none. Over Thomas. The kick out to Wright from the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. And here are the Nets stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Outside, Simmons. Harris passes to Curry. Fires for 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Washington the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nunn finds Wright. And he uses the glass on the lane.
You have to account for Jelon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
Now here's Simmons. Outside Thomas. Back to Simmons. Feeds it to Noel. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Buries it from 3-point range.
3-point field goal.
And the Nets lead by 15. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Mikal Bridges. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Bridges. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bridges has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Nets. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
Substitution on the court.
And the Wizards with possession, trailing by 17. And Beal kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Johnson right side. Clock at 6. Pass to Finney Smith. For the three. Nets with the new shot clock. Good on the bucket.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And the Wizards with possession after the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to Beal. Unloads from 13. And Washington again with the bucket.
Well, Bradley Beal gets into the mid-range. Let's remember, this is a three-level scorer. He will take what you give him.
Here's Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Back to Dinwiddie. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Here's Bridges. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Washington basketball.
Wizards trail by 15. Morris outside. The pass to Porzingis. Outside Beal. Wide open look. Jump shot is good. And that's now 10 points for Beal.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney Smith. Bridges against Beal. Johnson outside. Fires the three. Rebounded by Gafford. For the Wizards, this one's not looking good. Kuzma finds Beal. Morris with the ball. Dinwiddie covering. Shoots it. Another one falls for Washington.
You know, execute the turnaround as well as he did there, and there's not much a defense can do about it. Just have to hope the shot's not falling.
Dinwiddie against Morris. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. From deep. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's up a three. Johnson with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Dinwiddie drives in, and he slams it one-handed.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jucket.
Now, here is Morris. Outside, Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Drills it from outside.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Nets.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
And the Nets with possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin. Passes it to Finney Smith. Here's Claxton. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis with the rebound. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn, leading by 12. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Now here's Randall. And the layup falls.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Now here's Morris. Beal outside. The crossover. And then Beal with the dunk.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Quickly. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Outside Brunson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Beal. Back to Morris. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Morris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma drives in. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And you just got to find some space. Kuzma with a nice cut and then not holding back.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Washington with the ball after the basket by New York. Back to Morris. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. It doesn't go for him. And New York will come the other way. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Morris. Porzingis with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Avdia. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Pass to Brunson. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Avdia. Kuzma outside. Back to Avdia. Kuzma with the ball. Now Morris. Brunson defending. Beal from outside. The Knicks pull it in. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Brunson passes to Quickly. And here's Brunson. Back to Randall. Now here's Brunson. Guarded by Morris. Three-pointer. And it's Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got 9.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Morris finds some space. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways. And P giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
Here's Brunson following the bucket by the Wizards. Pass to Quickly. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
40 seconds left now in the first quarter. Kuzma outside. The three-pointer off the mark. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Morris. Back to Avdia. Pass to Beal. Here's Avdia. Checked by Randall. Morris outside. Out to Beal. Puts up a three. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Possession to New York.
And here's Brunson from the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks out in front. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Avdia, and it's Kuzma in at the three. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
That's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
The Knicks with the lead. Randall outside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Beal against quickly. Pass to Avdia. The kick out to Morris. 4 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Kuzma for three, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Knicks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
You think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Back to Morris. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Morris. To the inside. And then Beal with the dunk.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Brunson. Quickly outside. The kick out to Brunson. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Beal. Over to the left wing. Here's Porzingis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, some people call Porzingis a unicorn. They're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination. A top 5 pick back in 2015, the 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain threes.
Now here's Robinson. Quickly passes to Robinson. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
This is what Robinson does. Puts it in when he's around the 10.
Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
And so it's New York with it. After the basket by Washington. Quickly finds Brunson. Robinson with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Wizards ball.
Washington basketball.
There's a minute 12 left in the second. Brunson against Morris. Pass to Beal. With the drive. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And look at this summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history, over $240 million.
He hits the second from the line.
Bradley Beal has been one of the most consistent scorers in the game year after year. He is an offensive machine.
Quickly passes to Brunson. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Robinson. The shot comes out. Now Washington takes it the other way. Avdia attacking. Puts the move on. And it's good on the layup.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brunson passes to Quickly. Right side Brunson. Back to Quickly. It's hauled in by Beal. Kuzma outside. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
Your Wizzards. 1-1.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Jalen Brunson, what a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. Gafford with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. Here's Kispert. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting to them.
For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him in his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
Now here's Nunn. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Good job by Taj using his muscle on that shot, even when you rough him up.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group. Well, during the 2021 playoffs, Daniel Gafford was such a bright spot.
Gafford made a statement in the first round against the Sixers and Joel Embiid going 22 of 26 from the field. Gafford set an NBA percentage record. That's 85%, PA. That's hot.
Driving in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
One thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often.
And for some players, coming to the NBA early is a better route.
Well, BA, I would tell you, It usually is. But for Corey Kispert, he stayed the 4 years. He wanted to develop. He wanted to be a higher pick in the draft. He wanted to make sure he came in to plant his feet in the right spot. And that experience in college is going to benefit him.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Right against Rose. Back to Gafford. Just 5 on the clock. Right outside. There's the triple.
Taj Gibson. First personal foul. First team foul.
New York trailing. Here's Grimes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Rose outside. It's deflected. For Washington, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Gibson. Going inside, and there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Shot clock at 6. Gafford with the ball. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Grimes. Nunn defends. And Gafford with the block.
2 minutes.
And here's Wright. Pass to Gafford. Now Nunn. Back to Gafford. Sinks that one from the post. And the Wizards lead by 7. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Here's Nunn. The Knicks making their last shot. Rose against Wright. The Knicks pull it in. Up top, Toppin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Great positioning on the putback.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
The Wizards have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Wright with the ball. Pass to Gafford. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now here's Rose. Out to the wing. Here's Grimes. Back to Rose. Down low. And Gafford with the block. Now Wright. The kick out to Nunn. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Kispert is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Nunn in at the 2. That's the group for Washington right now.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Kispert. Nunn up top. Pass to Gibson. Back to Nunn. To the paint. The fadeaway. Robinson with the block. Left side, Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Randall outside. Robinson with it. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Now a timeout called by Washington. A new lineup here for Washington. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. was discussing with his players. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Randall, good.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Avdia. There's the screen by Kuzma. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Second personal.
It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Kuzma has great size, and with that frame comes great responsibility. That time, he took the foul.
Kuzma hits them both. Here's Brunson. Pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. From behind the arc. Not going to go that time. And Washington the other way now. Here's Morris. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Randall. Robinson passes to Quickly. Back to Robinson. Outside Brunson. 4-3. Avdia pulls it in.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Quickly passes to Brunson. Back to Quickly. Now Robinson. Quickly finds Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
Brunson against Morris. Pass to Avdia. Out to Beal. The three. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Bradley Beal making it look effortless right now.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Robinson passes to Brunson. Back to Robinson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
1.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Quickly against Beal. Kuzma outside. Back to Beal. The kick out to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. And it's an 8-point Washington lead.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
Pass to Robinson. To the inside. Great D that time from Porzingis. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Deal. And it's Washington with another.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Morris passes to Porzingis. Morris against Quickly. Morris can't hit. Quickly outside. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Kuzma outside. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch.
What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Josh Hart. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. Now here's Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Johnson finds Dinwiddie. That one a little long.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And Randall throws it down.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Here's Dinwiddie. Count it. Good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Randall driving to the basket. And then Randall slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Here's New York. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Randall passes it to Robinson. Out to Barrett. Brunson up top. Dinwiddie covering. Here's Barrett. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam. And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Brunson finds Barrett. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Hart the pass to Brunson. Dinwiddie with the steal. Bridges against Robinson to the middle. Here's Claxton and the powerful one-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Brunson. That shot missing. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Nets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Randall. What a terrific move that was. Randall's got 6.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He's got 12. Bridges outside. Here's Finney Smith. He's defended by Randall, and the shot is good from Johnson.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Runs in the pass to Hart. Here's Robinson out to Barrett. Here's Brunson. He takes it in. A rebound by the Nets.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Just 3 on the clock, and that one is stuffed right through.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
On his first quarter of play, we've seen play.
Please give a big round of applause for your Knicks Youth Dance Team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
They've got Cameron Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the 7. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Johnson kicks to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Hart. New York trailing. Runs in the pass to Randall. Hart with it. Randall surveying the D. Brunson finds Robinson. Back to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 6 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Now, here's Johnson. Randall grabs the board.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Barrett the pass to Robinson. Out to Barrett. Now the pass to Hart. New York moving it around. It's stolen. Inside. Here's Finney Smith. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Nets lead by 2.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6. Here's Hart. Here's Randall. Rebounded by the Nets. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Misses from short range. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Brunson scanning the floor. Releases. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success? He says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Angle right side. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Here's Finney Smith. The shot's good. Finney Smith's got his second bucket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. Here's Randall. He kicks it to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Randall dishes to Barrett. He feeds it to Robinson. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. It's Hart on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. Hart's got the game tied up here for New York.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there. Fine.
All right, David, thank you. And
24. The Knicks, 24.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Knicks. And New York looking at who they've got. They've got Derrick Rose. Toppin is out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Grimes in at the small forward. Now here's Thomas. Outside for Simmons. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Driving the lane for the lead. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Outside for Thomas. Curry with a wide open look. Misses the 3.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Hartenstein. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Grimes. Drains it from beyond the arc. Grimes has got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Curry banked in off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, and taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Quickly. Thomas grabs the rebound. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Rose passes to Quickly. It's stolen by Harris. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Outside for Curry, beyond the arc. Derrick Rose grabs the miss. The Knicks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchise.
And they've got the star power and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role? And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Shot to stop the run. To the right side. 3-pointer. Toppin can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 6. Simmons passes to Noel. And Noel throws it down.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Curry dishes to Noel. It's stolen by Rose. Here we go, one-on-one. Toppin passes to Grimes. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Grimes has got 5 now.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Nets.
Outside Thomas. The trade. That one, no good. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Toppin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And both free throws good for Toppin. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Curry against Rose. Here's Thomas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Barrett the pass to Randall. Now here's Brunson. Back to Randall. Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Simmons sets a screen for Curry. Pass to Simmons. Back to Curry. And we've reached the end of the third. Brooklyn ahead, up by 4. 2K.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. We've got Mikal Bridges, and it's Claxton in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Right side Robinson. Randall outside. Back to Robinson. Ripped away. Johnson finds Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. He gets that one. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn. Knicks trail by 6. Now Brunson to the inside. Robinson, and it's blocked. Here's Finney Smith. He's defended by Randall. Bridges passes to Johnson. Passes to Claxton. Here's Finney Smith. Lock at 6. Driving in. Comes up empty down low. And so it's New York with it. Hart the pass to Randall. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the pass to Finney Smith. Johnson kicks to Finney Smith. Kicks it out to Johnson. Tries again. Gets rebounded by New York. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And here's Johnson outside. Nets with a new shot clock. Dinwiddie outside. There's a good screen. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Randall dishes to Barrett. Dinwiddie passes to Finney Smith. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Stolen by Robinson. Brunson with a clean look. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Johnson. Nets passing it around. Here's Dinwiddie. Off target from 3-point range. Knicks trail by 10. Randall with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. And Barrett slams it in.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Brooklyn.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
Pass to Bridges. From the arc. No good from Finney Smith. Hart with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Deflects the pass. Pulls up. Here's Bridges. Over Barrett. Bridges misses.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Offensive rebound. Hart. It's deflected, and they recover it. The feed to Randall. Here's Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Every year, it seems like Randall's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win, even early on.
Welcome, everybody, to another and both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So a look at our starters for the Wizzards. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Pass to Kuzma for three. Brooklyn with the board. Bridges with it. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Outside, Finney-Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Finney-Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big-time shooting ability right there, folks.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Brooklyn with the ball. After the basket by Washington. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Morris can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The kick out to Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Over Morris. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It is always fun for me to watch an undrafted player like Dorian Finney-Smith make a name for himself in the NBA.
And even though Finney-Smith went undrafted, he still made the opening day roster for the Mavs in 2016.
BA, it shows you how quickly he made an impression on that team. This guy's a hard worker. He makes excellent decisions at full speed. This is a guy who can guard multiple positions. He's improved his three-point shooting. Love his story.
Claxton down low, defended by Porzingis. Outside Johnson. Back to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Bridges with it. Beal picks him up. The three is up. And Bridges good for three. Bridges has got 6 points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Beal. Shoots over Bridges. And that one's long.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Off target from outside. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. To the middle. Here's Morris. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Finney-Smith with it.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Washington trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Porzingis finds Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Now, this guy is far from just a shooter. He can drive it, and in this instance, get up and over the rim and dunk it, Bradley.
Morris against Dinwiddie. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Back to Morris. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. It's Avdia on the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
It's basketball.
Here's Brooklyn. They're on a 14-6 run. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Bridges passes to Johnson. Here's Claxton. Over Porzingis. Claxton can't get it to go.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Here's Beal. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Lets it go. That one's good from the corner. Dinwiddie's got 6.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Boy, you think about the start of Spencer Dinwiddie's career, it was rocky. This guy falls in the second round. He gets waived a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the Nets that he started to find his footing.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Beal. Back to Avdia. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
A new lineup here for Washington. Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved in Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 19-20 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
Here's Dinwiddie. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Nets lead.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Morris down low. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Here's Kuzma. Here's Porzingis. Pass to Beal. Morris outside. Back to Beal. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Kuzma for 3. Unable to get that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. It's Finney-Smith with the drive. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
15 seconds.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. And there's the drive. Pass to Bridges. Just 2 to shoot. Gets the 3 to fall. Bridges has got 9. Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
Pass to Johnson. Dinwiddie against Morris. On the wing, Finney-Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine. getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Back to Morris. Kuzma outside. Out to Beal from the arc. Brooklyn with the board. Left side, Johnson. Pass to Claxton. It's Bridges on the wing. Dinwiddie outside. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And here's Morris. Pass to Porzingis. Beal from outside. Rebounded by Johnson. The Nets have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nets lead by 20.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Morris with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Kuzma, and he drives in. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Kyle Kuzma doing things off the bounce right now. How about that drive, guys? Impressive.
Here's Dinwiddie. From deep, Johnson. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Nets. They lead by 18. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow.
For the Jabberwockies.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, the Wizards shooting just under 40% from the field. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA, and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
And so in the game for Washington, DeLon Wright is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then it's Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the power forward position. Back to Wright. Down low. Outside Nunn. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Brooklyn has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Curry passes to Simmons. Here's Thomas. Harris outside. He takes it in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted, because, boy, do things change quickly.
Noel, he's checked in for Claxton. Pass to Gafford. Here's Kispert, pounded by Harris. Here's Kispert. Back to Wright. Now here's Gafford. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. The rebound by Ben Simmons. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Wright against Curry. From outside the arc. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now. Right side Nunn. To the left side wing. Here's Kispert. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Nunn finds Wright. Over Curry. Here's Gibson. Nails the baby hook.
Well, Taj Gibson has built his NBA game on his ability to rebound the basketball consistently. What a great nose for it he has.
Curry against Wright. Harris down low. Oh, it's stolen. Gafford passes to Wright. Outside Nunn. Out to the wing. Here's Kispert, pounded by Harris. To the paint, and it's stolen by Noel. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Boy, I tell you, you love to see Ben Simmons determined to score. Draws the whistle, gets an opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play. Guys, it seems to me that what's gotten lost in all the criticism of Ben Simmons shooting is the fact that this guy is still very special at the things he is very capable of doing.
Curry with a steal. And now the Nets on the break. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Thomas. Three-pointer, no good. And Simmons has taken a ton of heat recently.
He really has, BA, but it seems to me he's ready to prove his doubters wrong. Maybe he uses all that criticism as motivation to finally improve his shooting, because absolutely on the defensive end, this guy is a terror. And in transition, he puts a ton of pressure on you.
And Noel hammers it down.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Down low. Picked it out of midair. Simmons, the pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Wizards.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Kispert. Takes it inside. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass. On time, on target.
Pass to Thomas. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Curry against Wright. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wright's got 4 points in the quarter.
What a high percentage look for DeLon Wright. What an opportunity, and he finishes.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Harris. Fires for three. No luck on that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the Nets 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Morris finds Kuzma. Here's Avdia. 4 on the clock. Back to Morris. Launches a 3. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
To me, that's about 2 things, guys. That's the hustle and timing of Kyle Kuzma getting to the offensive window.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Takes the 3. That shot is off. And Washington the other way now. Morris outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Dinwiddie outside. Bridges outside. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Avdia. Out to Beal. It's Avdia on the wing. And here's Beal. Morris outside. Back to Beal. Fades. No good that time.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
From deep, Johnson. Avdia pulls it in. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Beal against Dinwiddie. Tries to break his ice. Morris passes to Beal, who poked away. And here's Kuzma. Now Porzingis. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Morris against Dinwiddie. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Kuzma, left side. Dinwiddie against Morris. Back to Kuzma. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Takes one from 10 feet. Out to Bridges. The 3-ball. Drains the triple.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Pass to Avdia. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Brooklyn, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Here's Avdia. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Beal, the pass to Morris. Back to Beal. Tipped. Now here's Morris. Here's Avdia. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Pass to Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie with it. The Nets need to get off a shot here. A good look from Johnson. That shot off. And the Wizards going the other way now. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kuzma, that's good.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Dinwiddie with it. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Porzingis. DeJuan Wright is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Avdia in at the 4 spot. That one misses. Now Washington takes it the other way. Beal drives in. Pass to Avdia. Back to Wright. Shot clock at 5. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Porzingis. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Hart. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Beal. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, would this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Some footwork, some finesse from Mitchell Robinson.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Back to Wright. Nice ball movement by Washington. Passes it to Avdia. The kick out to Wright. A three-pointer, no good. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
Now, here's Hart. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Robinson finds Hart. Randall against Porzingis. Here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. New York needs to get off a shot. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the Knicks miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And right, here we go. And they pick up 2. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Brunson. In the corner, Barrett with it. Pass to Hart. Back to Barrett. Nice move. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Now here's Brunson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Wright. And there's the pass to Porzingis to the wing right side. The dish to Wright. He kicks to Avdia. Wright, the pass to Beal. Avdia with it. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Barrett. Pass to Hart. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Right outside. Passes it to Porzingis. Beal deciding where to go with it. Over in the corner, Avdia. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
There's 53 seconds left in the first. Pass to Hart. Outside for Randall. Outside Robinson. There's the pass to Brunson. Barrett wide open. He fires. That one doesn't drop. Now Washington takes it the other way. Outside Beal. Over Robinson. Back to Beal. Down low. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here's Brunson. Inside. Hart kicks to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first.
Your Knicks City Kings. On your feet,
and we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. There the group New York will start the second one. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Now, that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
Here's Wright, following the basket by Julius Randle. Misses in close. Brunson scanning the floor. Right against Hart. Outside for Robinson. Beyond the arc. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards trail by 3. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Well, back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
Here's Randall. Here's Brunson. Here he goes. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
And for Avdia, he managed Brent to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. From deep. It doesn't go for him. Now Washington takes it the other way. Kuzma, right side. Into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. Kuzma's got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizzards.
And you just got to find some space. Kuzma with a nice cut and then not holding back.
Brunson the pass to Randall. To the middle. Here's Barrett. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Now here's Kuzma. Pass to Avdia. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson. Brent, it's been well documented. 3-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin. And Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Outside, Beal. Back to right. It's Beal on the wing. Defended by Hart. 5 to shoot. Wizzards passing it around. Here's Kuzma. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Here's Robinson. Porzingis with the block. Beal against Hart. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Beal with it. 5 points in the game. Now Avdia. The kick out to Wright. The 3-ball. Bangs home the trifecta. Wright's got 5 points so far. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Inside, here's Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. And the Knicks lead by 1.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to him.
Thanks, David. And whoop.
That's the end of the first half with the score. The Knicks, 20. The Wizzards, 19.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Kendrick Nunn out there with Wright. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Kispert in at the 3 spot. Gafford, count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Morris is checked in for Washington.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Quickly against Nunn. Out to Morris. Here's Kispert. And it's Grimes with the rebound. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
So it's Washington now, following the score by New York. Kispert, no good.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And that one drops. And now a 5-point Knicks lead.
And the quickness and acceleration of Derrick Rose, even with a simple dribble move, he can lead defenders stuck to the floor.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button. We saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Now, here's Toppin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Rebounded by Gafford. Wizards trail by 3. 2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment obviously was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
And here is quickly following the three-pointer by Corey Kispert. Oh! Yeah. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see, and it came this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now, here is Morris. None wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Grimes passes to Hartenstein. Puts the move on, and he sinks the layup. Hartenstein's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Morris passes to Gafford. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third. Morris finds Gafford. Launches it. Kispert, no good. The Knicks leading by 4. Passes to Toppin. Back to Rose. This is to Toppin. Some nice passing by New York here. They get it back.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Now, here is Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. With the drive, got a piece of it.
One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickley is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player, and he's automatic when he gets there.
44 seconds left in the third. Here's Quickley. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Quickley's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks. So timeout called here. The first for Washington. So New York ends up going with the new group. Washington making some changes. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. Down low. Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Hart. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now here's Wright. He's got 5. Kicks to Abdia to end the cold streak. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. 5 on the clock. And again, Washington, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart, and it's Barrett hit at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Beal against Randall. Here's Avdia. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. That's 7 points for Denny Avdia. The Knicks leading by 10. Now here's Brunson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. No good from outside. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, known for his scoring, there are times when Bradley Beal can be that off-ball playmaker.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Barrett kicks to Hart. Rebounded by the Wizards.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
It's right on the wing. It's to Porzingis. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And here's Brunson. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Oh, he had him spinning. It looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Outside, Beal. Shoots. Kept alive by Washington. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Runs in the pass to Barrett. And no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Wizards trail by 5. The pass to Avdia. The kick out to Wright. Kuzma outside. Pass to Beal. Stolen by Robinson. It's Hart on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Washington has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Outside, Porzingis. Stolen by Robinson. Barrett finds Robinson. Outside for Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Back to Robinson. Passes it to Brunson. Puts it up. And too long on the shot.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Beal against Randall. Beal the pass to Wright. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. The shot by Beal, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Randall with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Randall down low. He's against Porzingis. Hart wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
New York moving it around. And Randall throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Beal from long range. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
You gotta believe in Beal. You can see why.
Randall outside. For 3. Barrett kicks to Randall. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Brunson. So it's New York picking up the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
To the best kid in the hall.
high-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Dinwiddie in at point guard.
First personal foul. First team foul.
When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in Mikal jail.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Driving to the basket. The shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Brunson against Dinwiddie. It's Barrett on the wing. Uses the glass on the layup.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Dinwiddie, and that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Hart from long range. The rebound by the Nets. Pass to Finney-Smith. Let's go with a 3. Here's Claxton, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish for New York. They've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Hart. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
And the Knicks with the possession here, following the bucket by the Nets. Back to Brunson. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Here's Robinson. Claxton with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's got 11 points. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013. Their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. Didn't work out. And it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
Here's Claxton. Back to Johnson. Bridges outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hart goes in. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
A minute 9 left to play in the first quarter. Into the lane.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Hart finds Robinson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, That would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And again, the Knicks missing.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
That's good from Bridges. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. Brunson against Dinwiddie. Driving inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's Brooklyn, ending the quarter up 10. Their key to...
Your Knicks City Kings. Here they are, fans.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Josh Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, down low. That's the group for New York starting the second. Dinwiddie with it. Here he goes. And there it is for him. Dinwiddie's got 17.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Back to Finney-Smith. Wide open. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Brunson against Dinwiddie. 3-pointer. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Gets his 2nd attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Randall, a screen on Dinwiddie. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Dinwiddie left side. Good on the shot. Dinwiddie's got 19 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Next foul, R.J. Barrett. First personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from Bridges.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. It's stolen by Hart. Brunson passes to Randall. Back to Brunson. Here's Barrett. Shoots over Johnson. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Finney-Smith with it. Randall's in his pocket. Barrett against Dinwiddie. Lets it go from deep. Hits a 3-pointer. He's got 22. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. This one for 3. Here's Claxton. The kick out to Johnson. Inside, deflects the pass. Here's Claxton. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. Two of the greatest to ever do it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. He buries it from 3. Dinwiddie's got 10 points in the quarter.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Pass to Barrett. The shot off that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Dinwiddie with it. Back to Claxton. Johnson with it. Robinson defending. Here's Claxton. Shoots over Robinson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Now Finney-Smith. Over Barrett. Offensive rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. On the wing, Finney-Smith. And another shot. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall outside. It's stolen by Johnson. It could go. That shot is off. And so it's the Brooklyn net. Thanks very much, Allie. And
the Knicks, 17. The Nets, 38.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And the Knicks shooting at about 44% so far.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
And so in the game for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
And the Nets making a change here. Noel's checked in. Curry, that's good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Toppin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. And here's Simmons. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Excellent D there from Toppin. Quickly drives in, lays it up and banks it in. Quickly's got 4 points this quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Thomas misses for New York. They've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Toppin. The 3. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Curry against Rose. Outside Curry from deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Quickly finds Rose. Kicks it to Quickly. The 3 is up. Counted from distance. Quickly's got 7.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Curry against Rose. And he makes it on the layup. And the Nets lead by 18.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And down it goes. 2 points. 9 points in the game.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled. Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert. You know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Topping against Simmons. The three from Curry. Knocks it down from distance.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And last season, Ben Simmons caught some flack for not suiting up in the playoffs. Grant, you think his surgery quieted those voices a little?
You know, I think it did a little bit. But, you know, at this point, it's going to come down to his performance on the court. He does have something to prove. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
He misses the free throw.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Outside Simmons. On the wing, Curry. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Fires from deep. Quickly with a rebound. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Right side Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Over Toppin. And it's Simmons missing.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Back to Hartenstein. And he banks in the layup.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Curry. There's the three. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Rose on the take. Yep, that one's good.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Lead 53-34.
And a deep three from Curry. The three-pointer off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Nets. Up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Josh Hart, and it's Barrett in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Barrett finds Robinson. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Dinwiddie outside. Bridges outside. Launches it. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Brunson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Dinwiddie on the attack. And he throws it down with one hand.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Hart passes to Brunson. Takes a 3. And he can't get that one. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. The kick out to Johnson. Bridges outside. From downtown, nails it from 3. And the Nets lead by 21.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Gets the three to fall.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Here's Johnson. Lets the three fly. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got 8 here in this quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Knicks can really force the D to make tough choices.
To the inside. Robinson with a steal. Randall finds Barrett. And it's Randall with the jam.
A relentless offensive rebounder. Randall simply does not give up on the boards.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Claxton down low, working on Robinson. Outside, Finney-Smith. Shoots over Randall, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Knicks ball.
We've got 1:48 left in the game. Outside Hart. Nice move. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Inside. Here's Claxton. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. There's the triple. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Nets.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening. And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Dinwiddie on the attack. Pass to Bridges. Yes! And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
Brunson against Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. The Knicks rebound. Robinson passes to Hart. And he recovers it. Outside Barrett. Back to Hart. Here's the 3. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Now here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. Now Johnson. 4-3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Knicks ball.
Here's Brunson. Jacks up a 3. The shot no good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
go.